Hello everyone, welcome to Techverse YouTube channel. Today video, we are review the top OnePlus 11 model. The OnePlus 11 is a return to form for OnePlus, as the company's previous two efforts, the OnePlus 9 Pro and OnePlus 10 Pro, left me utterly underwhelmed when significantly better options were available. The OnePlus 11 is a compelling premium option considering its comparatively low $700 starting price. It's less expensive than the Google Pixel 7 Pro and Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus with a similar screen size and performance. It also has outstanding battery life and fast charging. The rear camera quality is on par with the pricier competitors, and its performance is excellent. However, the OnePlus 11 disappoints with its generic design, a low-quality selfie camera, and its lack of wireless charging. But it's easy to forgive the shortcomings in exchange for an amazing value on what is ultimately one of the best Android phones you can buy. Performance that punches above its weight. The OnePlus 11 runs on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor and delivers the smooth experience we expect in a premium phone. It's technically not the most powerful processor in a 2023 Android. Samsung's Galaxy S23 phones run on an optimized version of the processor that is slightly faster. Although the Galaxy S23 Plus scored higher in both Geekbench 6 and 3DMark benchmarking apps than the OnePlus 11, you can't really notice the difference unless you are opening apps on the two phones while they're side by side. The OnePlus 11 performed better in our benchmark tests than another Android competitor, the Google Pixel 7 Pro, which runs on Google's Tensor G2 processor, and it feels snappier too. A taller screen that shows more of your apps. The 6.7-inch display is not that much larger than the competition's 6.6-inch screens, but it makes the OnePlus 11 appear narrower and taller, giving apps more room to display their content. There's little to complain about the 120Hz AMOLED, a type of OLED panel used in smartphones, display. It's set to 1080p resolution out of the box, but you can set it to a sharper 1440p resolution if you want. The 1440p setting is a nice option to have, but I don't usually recommend it for everyday use since it uses more battery. The 1080p resolution is more than sharp enough for this screen size. Stellar battery life and super fast charging speeds. In battery performance, the OnePlus 11 scored the highest result for an Android phone so far in 2023. It completed our battery stress test with 71% remaining compared to the Galaxy S23 Plus and iPhone 14 Pro Max 67% result. The Galaxy ES23 Ultra 61% and the Pixel 7 Pro's 57%. It's the closest an Android phone has come to matching the iPhone 14 Plus, the top phone for battery life, with a result of 73%. In day-to-day use, it means the OnePlus 11 will have a higher remaining battery life percentage at the end of the day than those phones mentioned above, but it doesn't change the fact that you'll need to charge it when you usually charge your phones. Our battery stress test is designed to simulate a mix of low and high-intensity workloads. For low-intensity workloads, it involves 2 hours of video streaming at a set screen brightness and 1 hour of music streaming while connected to Bluetooth headphones. For high-intensity workloads, I performed 2 runs on the 20-minute 3DMark wildlife stress test and 5 runs of the Geekbench 5 benchmarking app. The OnePlus 11 supports up to 80W charging speeds, but there's a catch. You must use the included 80W charger and cable that support the company's proprietary SuperVOOC charging technology. Otherwise, the charging speed is limited to 18W when using third-party chargers, even if they support the fast-charging USB-C PD standard. For a flagship device, it's disappointing that the OnePlus 11 lacks wireless charging, Even the new Google Pixel 7a, which costs $200 less, has this feature. Rear cameras take gorgeous photos, but they're let down by a subpar selfie camera. The OnePlus 11 has a triple-lens camera system, developed with Hasselblad that includes a 50-megapixel MPE main camera, a 48MP ultra-wide camera, and a 32MP 2x zoom camera. The camera array makes a sizable bump on the phone's back. The cameras take very good photos, sharp, full of detail, with beautiful color and plenty of depth. It demonstrates the improvements Hasselblad and OnePlus made to the camera system. It's not perfect, as it tries a little too hard to produce bright photos, which results in some overexposure and loss of detail with brighter objects and subjects. It can also try too hard to deliver a sharp photo, as some details can appear so sharp they look pixelated, like grass and very distant objects. OnePlus brings back the alert slider. On the right edge of the phone, you'll find a switch that sits above the power button, which is used to toggle silent mode, vibration mode, or sound mode for notifications. It's the alert slider, which OnePlus brought back after removing it from the 11's predecessor. It's basically the same thing as the iPhone silent switch, and OnePlus phones are the only Android phones in the US that include such a feature. It's a nice little touch for convenience if you often switch between modes, but not a big deal if you primarily set your phones to vibrate mode. Should you buy the OnePlus 11? We recommend the OnePlus 11 for its strong performance, stellar battery life, and great camera system. It's even more attractive when you factor in the $700 starting price, which is much lower than its direct competitors. It's super fast. 80W charging is only possible when using OnePlus's proprietary charger and cable, but the company includes them in the box. While taste is subjective, we find the design uninspiring and the curved screen edges outdated. What may be more concerning to prospective buyers are the poor quality selfie camera and the lack of wireless charging. These aren't deal breakers for what is a great phone overall, but you should take note. The OnePlus 11 is comparable to Samsung's Galaxy S23 Plus and Google's Pixel 7 Pro. The S23 Plus excels where the OnePlus 11 doesn't and includes unique features like the S Pen stylus, but it starts at $1,000. The Pixel 7 Pro is $200 more than the OnePlus 11 and comes with Google's terrific suite of apps and features optimized for Pixel devices, but you'll get better photos, battery life, and performance with the OnePlus 11.